stealing?
Hey man, what's up with all the blindfolds though?
What up, Buzz fan? We back on another Beers Bars video. I'm Casey.
Score.
Yo, we got, what is that? Stefan over here, Crossfire.
Crossfire, yeah. So hey, shout out to Tristan. You know, looks like we about to do part 1 right now because it looks like it's like.
Yeah, we got 2-parters over here. So Tristan, appreciate you putting us on with the beer fund hit up.
Oh yeah,
for parts 1 and 2. Channel managers got us doing them back to back. So if you guys are new here, welcome to the Buzz fam. Now I'm curious because there's a part 1 and 2. We're gonna get a little story time or something.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Because I'm real curious about this little. You know, she wasn't wearing a blindfold though.
Yeah, man, I noticed that, and like everybody else was, so you know, so we about to see what's up with that now.
She out here just stealing stuff.
yeah, man, it must be easy to steal with everybody not, you know, when they can't see.
It kind of gave me that, well, no, I guess I don't think that she was stealing maliciously. She seemed like she was stealing because she didn't have like any other like means. Yeah. Kind of like a jungle, or not a jungle, Aladdin kind of theme, you know?
Yeah.
Damn. See? She's like homeless.
He traded his guns for love, but he's caught in the crossfire, and he keeps waking up.
Ooh, did you hear what he said? He traded his gun for love, but he's caught in a crossfire.
So
and he had
like a,
and he had the blindfold in his hand.
Yeah, but it's like this other guy, like looks like the guy took it off of him.
We took it off. No, I think he was just holding it. I don't think he.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
He traded his guns for love.
It kind of looks like he woke up.
Yeah.
But he's caught in the crossfire, and he keeps waking up.
See?
But it's not to the sound of birds, the tyranny, the violent streets, deprived of all that we're blessed with, and we can't get enough. No, heaven, if you sent us down so we could build a playground.
I know. I think that he's kind of like realizing the power of the light too.
Yeah, dude.
You know.
So I was thinking, like, I think this has some sort of like religious tip. Yeah. Because like he's using the light to make them see. Yeah,
man. Because it's always talks about like everything's coming to light, you know, and can you see the light or whatever, and all of that though, you know, and like the light is the way, you know,
right?
And like of course like light, you know, what's the difference between darkness though, you know, Satan represents darkness though, so like maybe maybe it could be like that, I guess.
Down so we could build a playground for the sinners to play as saints. You'd be so proud of what we made.
See, and then he even talks about like, because the sinners that play as saints, and they'd be so proud, but like
yeah, so we could build a playground for the sinners to play as saints. You'd be so proud of what we made. I hope you got some bed.
Double that too with the playground. The plague. We can have a plague around, but the playground. Maybe I'm reaching.
We can build a playground.
We can build a plague around.
Yeah, but I think he's bending that to make it sound like we can build a playground.
Playground. Kind of in a way.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, playground or playground.
Playground
or playground.
And he's talking about building one.
Yeah, that does sound pretty like doublish.
That's nice.
Man, that's pretty good.
If you sent us down so we could build a playground.
Yeah.
For the sinners to play as saints. You'd be so proud of what we made. I hope you got some beds around 'cause you're the only refuge now. For every mother, every child, every brother that's caught in the crossfire. That's caught in the crossfire.
Now, yeah. So like the light went out though because like somebody like I guess like randomly ran by or like maybe it was planned or whatever.
No, but I think he's the devil. Now, this thing I think is the devil. Cause like he's like wearing like he's all dark and blacked out or whatever, and he's trying to extinguish the light.
Yeah. So it's like the guy could see, but like still like there's. I mean, like he's trying to see through all the darkness still. I guess,
but there's still forces out there that are kind of stopping him from like spreading the word or like bringing the light to people. Kind of almost like a missionary, right? Or like a prophet of some sort.
Now, for every mother, every child, every brother that's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire. I trained my luck to know why he's caught in the crossfire. And now I'm here.
See, but I don't think that the blindfolded people realize
what they're doing though.
That they're blind to the kind of like everybody that isn't like saved or like is kind of like blind to the fact that
I mean it's kind of just like in a way like they don't know any better or whatever, you know. It's just like maybe like they're living their lives just like thinking that hey, like everything that we're doing is like everything we're doing is right, you know.
Right, yep.
While he's caught in the crossfire, and now I'm here waking up to the sun and the sound of birds. Society's anxiety deprives of all that we're blessed with. We just can't get enough. No, heaven, if you sent us down so we could build a playground for the sinners to play as saints. We'll be so proud of what we made. I hope you.
Have you noticed, except for the dude with the light, who I think might be like a Jesus or something, because he was down on the ground, right? And he woke up with the light. So I don't know what that was about. But the only other people that not have masks are kids.
Yeah, man.
Kids
like,
are innocent.
Yeah, that's right. And it's even been said in the Bible though, you know, that that little children, you know, are of God and like they're innocent, like they're pure.
They're pure.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like they haven't been tainted with, you know, the evils of the world and stuff like that or whatever, you know, just like, you know, the grown-ups or whatever, you know, or like people who are like we have to understand. But
then you got this guy chasing him with the mask on or the blindfold on, which makes me feel like they're trying to like suppress that innocence.
Yeah.
Or turn them in like a way, right?
Yeah.
Play as saints. You'd be so proud of what we made. I hope you got some beds around, 'cause you're the only refuge now. For every mother, every child, every brother that's caught in the crossfire. That's caught in the crossfire.
It's kind of like he's guiding him in a certain direction. I don't know what yet, but you know.
Yeah, it does seem like he's taking him somewhere because he was chasing that kid and then he goes and like talks to him.
But wasn't he at the beginning, like, wasn't he aiming his gun at
somebody?
I don't know. Like, it looked like it was like the guy.
Was the guy with the torch?
Yeah. Yeah, in a way. So I don't know. Like maybe like he's probably like leading him towards something or whatever, like wanting him to do a job for him, maybe. I guess. I don't know.
We're back to the start. So was it foreshadowing?
Can I trust what I'm given? And faith still needs a gun. Whose ammunition?
Hold up, wait. Can I trust what I'm given when what? When faith still needs a gun? Hang on.
Can I trust what I'm given? And faith still needs a gun.
Yeah.
Whose ammunition justifies the wrong? And I can't see.
Ooh. Whose ammunition justifies the wrongdoing that you have to do? Like you have to kill somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the faith needs a gun to fight back.
Yeah, that's right.
But who can justify the shooting and the ammunition that you're using? That's deep. Oh.
Yeah, man.
Ammunition justifies the wrong. And I can't see from the backseat, so I'm asking from above. Can I trust what I'm given? Even when it hurts. So heaven, if you sent us down, so we can build a place.
His mask came off.
And I wonder too, you know what though? I wonder too if like the devil or whatever is kind of like leading him to believe that it's the devil he's shooting or whatever, you know, or like maybe in his mind, like he's doing right now. And like maybe.
Well, I think so. But you noticed that as he did it, his blindfold fell off. So his purity, like he knew he'd done wrong. Like the ethics in his body or the morals in his body said that like you need to see what you just did because that wasn't right.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah.
Because that's the only time they see when they can see, like when they're close to God or they, or like they're being spoken, like.
Yeah, man. It's just like kind of like, I'm like realizing like what he done.
So heaven, if you sent us down, so we can build a playground for the sinners to play as saints. You'd be so proud of what we made. I hope you got some beds around, 'cause you're the only refuge now for every mother and every child, every brother that's caught in the crossfire.
See, and then you got them all with their blindfolds on, like taking pictures and videos, and they're not helping, and they're just just being toxic.
Every child, every brother, it's caught in the crossfire.
Oh, snap.
It's caught in the crossfire.
So are they trying to justify what he did?
In a way, like that's what it looks like.
By putting his blindfold back on?
Yeah, that's what it looks like, man. They're just like, look like you did the right thing. Turn back around. Forget it.
Even though, like, he knows he didn't. Ooh.
It's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire.
And that's like a Judas kind of situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he sells them out.
Yeah.
For some coins. Ooh.
It's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire, baby. It's caught on the cross.
Wait, is he blindfolding the dude that's on the ground? But that's his way out.
Yeah. So hold on. So it's just like it started with him
waking up, right? Like
weird. Wow. Okay.
Now we gotta see part 2, Buzz fam.
Yeah, we do.
Yo, Tristan, this is crazy.
Yeah,
how did nobody recommend this to us a long time ago? This is
y'all. So I guess hey, look, if y'all want to tune in to part 2, hey, everybody hit that subscribe button though, you know.
And the bell notification so you get notified when we drop it. See y'all on the next one. Peace.